damage output will eventually come through. Will this be Sylvie lock up the Wukong?
Oh.
No, it's Trundle!
Love me some trolling. Absolutely fantastic. I like this one a lot more though. I like Trundle just in general. I feel like they have a lot of mid-game power. Just see whether they can execute. Let's jump onto the Rift here for game number 1.
On one of his first backs once he picks up that gold for it. That'll be double support, and they'll just build money and try to scale. The player list that we saw there, again, mostly east side, as a lot of teams have really relied on this Jax. I think practiced it a lot last year because it was so strong then. It is certainly weaker than it was then now.
Oh, Sylvie, get that pillar out, the flash forward, they're committing, and that's first blood to the troll.
Got slapped.
I needed him to dance, just a little bit of that Trundle dance. Press his, do some auto attacks, which would have been relatively good.
Well, Sylvie does not have flash, but he's just going to lurk around and see if Bulldog pushes this. He's going to find Andil.
Yeah, Andil going to move on in. Pillar of Filth down as there is the paranoia. Okay, returning the favor, but Cuz now is underneath the turret, says thank goodness they reworked the map because I can just walk over here. And he does so. Really? This is
You're like, and now back to you, Wolf. I'm like,
yeah. This is just not what I was prepared for. I was not prepared for it, Wolf. I didn't really know how to follow up. Just because, like, this is uncharted territory is what it feels like. Dundun is not necessarily known for his laning prowess.
You know what, though? He's known for his Jax. Okay.
Absolutely right. As Jiwoo, fair bit of damage coming on through here. Thankfully, the snare is going to be available. Oh, I thought he was going to go a bit aggressive there. Speaking of which, in comes Sylvie. Pillar of Filth is down as Andil. He's so squishy, but there's the encore. Bull's just going to keep him alive. And Dundun has, Dudu's gone all out, and Dundun trying to turn it, Cuz doesn't. There is the paranoia. Immediately it comes off cooldown. He breaks the fear tether, and you cannot kill Dundun just like that, Cuz. Unless you hit him with a Duskbringer. Okay, no, it wouldn't have been quite enough damage there.
Good old reliable Atlas. You know,
it'll work.
He's just going to hunker down. He's going to flash at the right timing. He's going to get out of that fear. He's not afraid. He can't be feared. It's just one of the passives of Dundun series as it is today.
Oh, now we get his own personal view of this one as well. I'm glad that we get this, because I think if this was an anime, this would be a whole episode.
Oh, yeah. If it was DBZ style,
oh yeah,
that sidestep of the Cassante Q is like 2 episodes at least.
Yeah, yeah, and now we like go back in time and it's like him sitting with his family talking about what he wants to achieve when he's older and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And anyway, what did Ox say?
So Ox has already talked about the interaction with the Rylai's on Seraphine.
Yep.
And I'm not going to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, Pillar comes down, gets chomped, and Bull has to flash. There is a celebratory ultimate there as the paranoia comes in. Delivery of the Nocturne here as Dew will get feared this time around. And the encore is beautiful, but the follow-up is not there. They don't have the vision. And Nongshim, they don't want to fight. No. They are just going to back away. No turn involved. Yeah, all good.
No flash. No flash to spend. He's got his ultimate here. He can block this choke point.
Well, Nongshim must have called him, okay? And he has to come. That's just how that one goes. As Paranoia comes in, Cuz just steals it. All right. That was really cute. This man is very, very good at taking dragons. Sylvie has pressed the subjugate button.
They're grouped too. I don't think they can stick to this turret, unfortunately, even with the cannon wave here. Now they're trying to rotate away as fine. Bulldog still doesn't have his ult back up. If he did, they could definitely look to turn.
Yeah, as Jiwoo dashing forward. I don't know about that one. The snare comes in, but he's still alive. All right, never you mind. And Peter didn't even have his ultimate for that. Jiwoo was still trying to dash in and make something happen.
And the walk away.
Now we are in that anime that just extends.
And because it's just like, let's get the hell out of here, by the way.
Yeah. We tick over 22.5 minutes in this game.
Let's see where the target for Cuz to deliver the ball is going to be as well. If you can get onto Jiwoo or if you can take out Call Me, I mean, those are prio targets. Speaking of.
All right, well, Jiwoo just going to wander away. There's a culling, fair bit of damage as the pillar is down. And look at this, Call Me getting some work done. In goes Cuz, looks for the backline, but Jiwoo's able to walk it off. And Dundun turns up with the counter-strike at the ready. Kwanong Freaks turning this into a siege opportunity, though, and Nongshim still a little worse for wear.
Yeah, kind of hard to believe, but Bulldog also still has ultimate. He didn't use it.
And, well, now Senna doesn't have access to hers because Colmy used his. That's going to be a decent encore, though, and the Cassante has taken down the Azir. Lucian dead as well. Not a lot of damage left here for Nongshim. And now has a frozen heart on top of everything. And yes, Jiwoo does some damage, but if he just immediately gets all-outed, like this from Dudu, then it could be a problem. And speaking of problems, there's some vision. Paranoia going to be used here towards this top side. I was waiting for a Nocturne to soar down, but instead, he's catching pigeons.
Yeah, I mean, that was... And look at this, Bulldog puts the ball on Cuz, and surprise, surprise, he's just pulled in. Pillar not going to do any favors here, unfortunately, and he is just isolated from the rest of his team. That's the Orianna Nocturne synergy. We have seen Jiwoo is getting still, like, he's still quite strong, and he actually went Serpent's Fang, which is a good tech here.
Okay, there's another Paranoia as Emperor's Divide comes through. It's a great spell shield from Cuz. Dawning Shadow flies in, and Kwangdong Freaks, they have got everyone here. Colmy going to be taken down. Arndil collects that kill. And Bull still running after this one. Dissonance movement speed going to help out thanks to Bulldog.
So they're getting a turret, they're getting a dragon, and Dundun calls to go bottom here very late.
Yeah, and Colmy is just going to stop Dudu from being able to go back, and now the rest of the team turning up. Okay, let's see whether Dudu will die. He does have a lot of options. There's also Dundun doing his Dundun things, all out available here, finds a big part of the wall, and he's got Ghost. He's looking to run this one out, and Dudu, he's still running. Mega Cone, he's out of there. Easy peasy, don't you worry about that. So Nongshim wastes a bit of time towards the top lane, but at least Dundun is able to take an inner turret.
It's just not, but they're not going to be below health very often, I don't think, because here we go.
Well, Shockwave is not really going to do too much. It's a good Zhonya's from Colmy, but he still gets snared. There's the Encore as well, and Bull's a sniper! And he's a Seraphine as well! And look at these heals. Immediately, it looks like they haven't even been in a fight as Kwangdong Freaks look to head over towards the Baron Pit. And Colmy lying on the floor again. 4 deaths for the man.
Yeah, there's your Zhonya's, you know, I mean, it saved him, but the rest of the team wasn't going to be able to do anything anyways. As, oh boy.
Yeah, Dudu is actually immortal. He finds 2 with the knockups. Peter can't go anywhere. And this game is just done. Look at him. He treats that culling like a back massage. He says, thank you so much. I'm going to take your Nexus.
You know, when I was mentioning chances of victory around 34 minutes, we did it.
Oh,
we got there.
There you go.
We got there, Atlas.
Damn it.
We hit 34.
Did you actually come from the future today, Wolf?
I mean, I was feeling like Senna wasn't going to get there, so you can tell I'm not. But you know what? Chemtech's soul is broken, apparently. We found out today. But you know what? Nocturne
It's
Orianna,
so broken you don't even need it in order to win the game.
No.
As, all right, we've got a Paranoia once again. Colmy out of the Death Chamber and straight back in to their welcoming arms. Dundun, he's trying his very best to stop them, but they're mainly ignoring him. Finally, he will be taken down here by Bulldog and Kwangdong Freaks. They are looking to try and match their best winning streak here in the LCK.
With a Poppy Flex top into the Cassante. This is something that, you know, we didn't talk about, but when we saw the Poppy locked in, we know it was a possibility.
Or is it Trundle top? That's the question. Trundle does also fit the bill of stop opposition from get close to you.
Yes.
That is a theory. And this time, you know, the space was talking about, oh, but like, where do they get their engage? You don't engage because we want to keep them on their toes. Let's jump on the rift here for game number 2 between Nongshim Red Force and Kwangdong.
Don't do it, Dudu.
Oh, this is actually just so cute. Dundun never change. Absolutely never change.
When you consider the Poppy is going to be a nice front line, the Trundle is going to be a really nice front line. It's very difficult to get on top of the Corki or punish him. Plus he has Package, plus he has Valkyrie, just in general. Like, killing this guy's hard. Cuz going in.
He is. Does still have that pillar available as Peter gets a little bit caught on it as well. Good placement there from Cuz as the handshake comes in and Sylvie. Oh no, he doesn't like how polite Kwangdong Freaks are being. Yeah, and that ward got stabbed a lot to the point where it's not there anymore. Ridiculous. A handshake comes down here to. Oh my God! Santa, goodbye! You will be missed. I don't know what happened to your health bar, but it's no longer there, and first blood goes to Bull. This is his Draven.
Oh.
He's very happy that he managed to pick it up, and that was a decent amount of stacks as well.
You
probably
put this
wanted
guy,
to go in and get some money.
The crowd gave a quite significant cheer for that one. Now, this is an Ando play, as much as we like to give Bull credit, but he follows up on it very quickly, flashes, knock-up, ult comes through. Peter reacts as fast as he can with his own ultimate, but only so much you can do.
And now Cuz does throw down the pillar. No flashes have been picked up yet from Nongshim, as Jiwoo able to offer some damage back without too much of a response. Still, big deal here for this stage of the game, as there's a hook. It is going to come through. Jiwoo Is he going to be okay? Hostile takeover whirling. Death does so much work here as the Dragon is forgotten. Cuz is going to remember it, picks that one up. That's going to be their next one. Hextech sold this game as Bull. Oh no! Is he going to get bailed out? The answer is no. It was so incredibly close as now Dundun has erupted onto the Rift and it's Jiwoo that collects a double. And Dudu, he was in the top lane.
That's my hope, Atlas. But
that's my hope too.
Still definitely favoring Kwangdong pretty massively. Despite 4 kills going over, it remains 700 gold ahead.
Well, there's an all-out here from Dundun. Let's see whether that's actually going to help him as, Dawning Shadow coming in to try and help Dundun. The flash from Dudu, but he just bucklers him. And that's the solo kill, even with the center helping out. Hook is going to connect here as Peter goes in. Hostile takeover is decent as Cuz trying to get the bailout, but it does not work. Bull has the whirling axes and a full health bar, but he's just not able to get into this fight as Andil goes down. Colmy misses the ultimate, and Bulldog is too far away. Another split team fight without their top laner on the side of the Kwangdong Freaks as the flash comes forward. Logistics protocol not quite working. There's a stand aside onto Peter. Oh, I sweat. Yeah, I agree, Jonas Strong. There's got to be some. There's the hook forward here from Peter, but the package in response, the hostile takeover wombo combo is so good, and this time Peter is not getting out. That's what we're supposed to do. Once again, it is only 4 members of Kwangdong Freaks, and then he can ride it into the inner turret there as well. Actually kind of cool. Unless Dudu is going to stop that one from happening, and to be perfectly honest, he is behind enemy lines. Sylvie is just going to get pulled back. And he's going to try to escape, but the last axe flies forward. 465, thank you very much. There hasn't been able to stack up too many more Adoration stacks, but that is still a fair bit of money. There are 3 people missing, Kwangdong.
They figured it out.
Well, Andil is going to walk his way in here. Hostile takeover available, finds a couple with it, and there is the kill for the Corki. Whirling Death is to celebrate, but on the way back, it collects the Azir. Thank you so much for the leash as Sylvie's down for the double. In the meantime, Dudu is trying to do some Dudu things with Dundun. The Baron is going to be secured. They already have a Baron.
They have to contest this by hell or high water. They have to. Somehow Nongshim need a steal, need something. Oh, this is GG.
It might be GG anyway, though, because it's so difficult still. Cuz getting taken down low has Subjugate, though, and the Dawning Shadow is going to be able to take him down, and now there's no smite in the pit. It is going to be stolen away and denied, but can they get out? Emperor's Divide says they don't want out, they just want to kill them as the handshakes come in, and unfortunately, I think there might be a little bit of a money difference as Bulldog, oh my goodness, he is so close to just killing him. That's a Hexgate from Dundun with about 100 health. It's a dangerous maneuver, but he went for it as they will interrupt Sylvie. That was optimistic as Bulldog. Oh my goodness, that is so scary. From both sides, they both have about 0 health. Then one of these rockets has got to hit, surely. Oh, who is going to be able to take this?
Bulldog.
Dundun, can you make this one happen? Can you make the magic work? And Bulldog doesn't want to risk it. He knows how dangerous Dundun can be when he's cornered. As Sylvie going for a back once again.
This reminds me of that Nidalee game with Peanut where he ran around the
Yeah. Imagine if they got Hextech Soul as well, my goodness. Handshake. Colmy is down extraordinarily low. Does have to use the Emperor's Divide, but Bull, he runs quick, and that is a dead Azir. Almost a dead Draven as well.
The audience goes, ooh, it's the same sound here in the arena.
Absolutely. That's what Corky makes you feel like is, all right, Dudu going to be interrupted here as he brought out the big helicopter hammer. Everyone's committed to killing Poppy. He does have steadfast presence. We're seeing some value here as he's buying time. And guys, Dudu is very happy to die here. Because so will the Baron.
Baron goes down, and that's a lot of money across the team.
Oh! But it denies Hextech Soul, right?
You know, don't get excited about that just yet. He's got a package. Trying
40
to
seconds.
Teleport his way in. Let's see.
Dundun going to turn up. That is another one secured. Very cute. Package now going to be delivered. Call me. Rocket number 3 is tanked. He has to shift some sands to get out. Whirling Death is going to follow him very late. And now Kwangdong Freaks, they're on a pretty good side of the map as far as killing the enemy Nexus is concerned.
It's like, I don't know. It's not great.
Well, he was thinking about an ultimate there. Subjugate does come through. He's pretty tanky, but not tanky enough. That's the kill. And now Dudu, it's his turn. All right, he does find an ultimate, splits up this fight a little bit.
Wait a minute.
We need to see a little bit more DPS. Where is this Corki? Where is that damage? And there's the Flash Emperor's Divide. They managed to find it. The heroic charge is massive though. Bull with another cash in. They didn't get the Draven. And Bulldog is also still, well, now they got the Draven. The Draven just ran into the 4 people. I'm not sure about that. And Bulldog is now in trouble. Sylvie is running forward.
Oh my god, the bounty gold is still up.
And now,
wait.
Nongshim can go and get the neutral objective on the map. Dudu he looks immortal. Whirling Death almost just kills Call Me here as Pillar of Filth is down, and now Cuz, it's his playground. Heroic charge onto Peter. He's not the target you really want to be fighting here, but they just get rid of him. Call Me, oh my goodness, the damage as Bull is going to eviscerate him. Dundun running for the hills, and I have a feeling that Kwangdong Freaks may have earned their soul this time around. Or is it just going to be Bulldog sending them a package? And inside the package is a dead Nexus. I'm not entirely sure. That could be it though.
Send a message, Atlas.
Yes.
All right, here we go. 1 turret down, 1 inhibitor down. Now moving over.
There is that package that we were talking about. Bulldog uses it in order to taxi an ultimate a million miles away. Cuz getting taken down low. There's the dawning shadow. And perhaps it's the dawn of a comeback for Nongshim Red Force.
Or they're all just going to party down here and look for the back door.
Well, Call Me also is going to probably die because he's now running the wrong direction. 4 bad guys down here, and that is Bull getting another cash in, one that he definitely does not need.
A little bit concerned, Atlas.
I'm concerned as well because we have to go back to the scaling. Never mind, we may not have to go back to that as Jiwoo's going to take a fair bit of damage, but it's Peter that's on that front line. Hook is going to miss, and maybe he's happy about it. As we're charging up the Keeper's Verdict, Dudu will cancel it.
They have X-Tech Soul, they've got slows, they should be able to chase them down here.
You say that, but maybe we need to have the scaling conversation because right now, Kwangdong Freaks winning with this beautiful scaled up late game composition. That means that this Elder will...
Bull said he's doing Elder!
Yeah, and he's doing a lot of damage to it as well as... Oh, goodbye! That's a Keeper's Verdict that's going to work out here for Dudu, and the Elder is just going to be secured.
This is a demoralizing victory for Nongshim, I feel like, or rather, defeat.
Dundun's relatively tanky, so is Peter. And these rockets aren't necessarily landing. Dundun tanks, oh, okay, maybe he can't tank any of them. As Whirling Death comes in, Call Me has to go golden. The Nexus turrets are sort of looked at and they explode. Emperor's Divide comes down, but it is the killing fields here in the base of Nongshim. It's looking like the 2-0, and the 2-0 on the week for Kwangdong Freaks. They were winning this entire game. It was not quick, but heck, they made it work, and it doesn't have to look good. It just has to be a win.